listening to Forrest and Dark Zodiac talk to Cancer Man.
Is that who was in the Navy uniform that was... Wait a minute.
Yeah.
That's who... Okay, alright. Because they're saying it's you that's in the Navy uniform.
No, it's not me. That
was the JAG officer, okay.
Rating badge, yeah, the rating badge has a legal man rating insignia on it. That was a legal man from my base. From Los Angeles Air Force Base. Because I told him he's trying to find out where my kid lives. So I went and told my upper chain, and they sent the legal man down here to chow, pretty much. And this is why, this is one of the reasons why I think Dark Zodiac kind of backed off away, but I think it might be too late for him. Forrest, it's already fucking too late. He's done. He is done. If my legal man finds out that I have a case, they're both done.
And well, they should be.
Yeah, I don't know none of those gentlemen what was going on that day, but I did pop in the room. You wasn't here, Mom, but I did see them in the Navy uniform. I was here that day. I heard them talking some shit. I don't know any of those three gentlemen, y'all. I might have been in here when they were in here before.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Somebody sent me a link. So Vaughn, check out this video. You know how they do. Send me a link, and you know, there was somebody in a Navy uniform sitting in Icer's spot, and the hater video was claiming that it was Icer, and you know, they're now calling Icer a Valor Thief because it was somebody in uniform sitting in his...
I'm not a Valor Thief. I'm in the military. I showed my fucking ID. Those things are fucking almost impossible to fake.
I know.
It's a duty military ID. I mean, half these trolls haven't done it, but they'll sit there and bitch and complain. Forrest, Forrest tried to talk to me one time, talking about, oh, you don't know what it's like to defend freedom and shit. I ran food to the occupiers. You ran food to the fucking occupiers. Get the fuck out of here. That's like saying you're doing good by running food to the police department. It don't mean shit. It just means you're a courier boy, a delivery man. You know, Forrest ain't never fought for shit. I bet you he didn't even fight for his kids. He just got that shit by luck. Little deadbeat little dad.
Tried to say that I wasn't paying the child that kid isn't even at Tortola. And I said, dude, if I wasn't paying child support, I'd be in jail right now, you stupid morons. I mean, you know, you don't pay child support, you go to jail. But these people are so fucking stupid, they can't understand. I guess they can't understand. You know, if I really was half of what they claimed I was, I'd be in jail for life, man. They would never let my ass out of jail. You know, but because everything's different down here in Kentucky. Kentucky is not like other states. Kentucky's a Commonwealth state. All right, and they do shit different here. You know, if I was a pedo, chances are I wouldn't get an ankle bracelet. Chances are they'd lock me up in solitary and look in there. You know, that's all what they would down here. They wouldn't give me no ankle bracelet. Ankle bracelet is for big cities like Los Angeles and New York and like that. Miami. You know, I wouldn't get no ankle bracelet. They'd just fucking throw my ass in solitary and leave my ass there. That's probably what they would do down here. After they beat the shit out of me, of course.
Yeah, that's why I don't really pay these trolls any mind. They're just full of shit. Basically, their scare tactics don't work. I mean, come on, it don't work. They're trying to find out who I am. It's not working. I'm still here. I'm gonna long haul. They might, but when they find out who I am, call to my house and my daughter up. That's it.
Well, here's the thing.
That's it. That's when the shit's gonna really hit the fan.
Here's the thing. Here's the problem that they have right now. Somebody had clued me in to a recent video they did where I allegedly sent a YouTube email to someone using the N-word and just going all crazy about this one black dude on YouTube. And you know, the problem that the trolls now have is they've implicated YouTube itself, because YouTube itself is now going to have to step up and say, no, Von Helton never wrote such a document, you know, and so realize, but they're now in very deep doo-doo, because now they're putting YouTube in legal danger, and YouTube, I'm sure, doesn't like to be in legal danger, so the trolls and the haters are going to be in for a shock, I think. In fact, I am thinking if I can ever contact anybody in YouTube, if I do manage to contact someone in YouTube, I'm going to recommend that their legal eagles take a very strong look at this, because you know, they're basically saying that YouTube allowed me to personally attack, never did no such thing. And so, you know, YouTube's legal eagles may need to take a look at that shit, because obviously YouTube is implicated. Well, the thing of it is if they're implicating YouTube, or even in the assistance of a crime, you know, that brings YouTube into play, and you know, I'm sure they don't want that. You know, I mean, basically YouTube would be complicit in a crime, and in that instance, because YouTube allowed that document to go forward. And I don't think YouTube would like that too much. Just saying. I think YouTube might actually start to rein in the trolls over this one. They may have actually stepped in it finally. Nice thing about it is that I don't have to do. So I'm sorry, did I step on somebody?
Do they not know that framing somebody in the United States is illegal?
I really don't think they do. I really don't think they do, Karis. I think they think they're above the law. I really do believe that they believe they are above the law.
Nah, I just think they're retarded about the law. That's why I think they're just plain out retarded. They don't know what the fuck. They have that mind. It's just the internet. Their mindset, whole thing. They use it all lined up. If it happens to go to court, oh, we were just playing. You know, we were just playing. It's not real. It's the internet. That's what they're thinking in their head if they ever go to court. That's their defense. That shit not going to be a defense. That's just the way it's going to go down. It's not going to be held up as a defense in court. Especially if you take a financial hit because of that frame up.
Well, I was jury foreman here for 2.5 years. I know these judges down here. There's a term for these judges down here. They're called judges. called hanging just because they literally hang people. Called hanging because they're very strict, they're very firm, they're very old-fashioned. Okay, that's what the term hang. And judges down here ain't going to put up with no shit. The first thing, I guarantee you, let's use George Bush pimps just as an example. Let's say I finally get some money together. Let's say, yeah, well, anyway, he was the first one on my mind, but anyway, let's say I take George Bush pimps into court, okay? I finally get me some money together, get a fucking subpoena on it after his ass, get him down here to Kentucky court. He stands in front of the judge. I can tell you what the judge is going to ask him because I worked with these judges for 2.5 years. I'll tell you exactly what he's going to say to him. The judge is going to look down and he's going to say, Mr. George Bush Pimps, Mr. Sean Merriman, name Sean Merriman. Sean Merriman, Mr. Merriman, what has meant to you? Has he ever affected you personally? And Sean's going to say, no, he ain't never done shit to me, Your Honor. And that's going to be it. Judge is going to pound the gavel, and the bailiff's going to take his happy ass away. It's going to be just that quick. It is not going to be like Perry Mason. It's not going to be like Law and Order. It's not going to be any of this bullshit that they see on TV. He's going to stand in front of that judge. The judge is going to look him square in the eye, and he's going to say, Mr. Merriman, what has Mr. Von Helden ever done to you personally? And Mr. Merriman, absolutely nothing, Your Honor. And the judge is going to say, take him away. 5 minutes. I give them, dude, 5 minutes in front of the judge. If that 5 minutes. It's not going to be this big, drawn-out court battle. It ain't going to be like that at all, man. Because I've been down here. I was jury foreman down here for 2.5 years. I know how it is. They bring them in, stand them in front of the judge, bam, take them away. Bring them in, stand them in front of the judge, bam, take them away. I mean, bam, 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 like fucking machine gun fire. It's crazy. But they ain't none of this, you know, long drawn out shit. And no, it don't work that way. Sorry about your luck.